We're getting a...
Oh, so and a correction to us, that was Masha Rutherford on the pass. We've seen Julie Bowers so active on the offensive end, and Rutherford recently subbed in with that outstanding pass. So my apologies to Masha Rutherford with one of the prettiest passes we've seen all day.
It was gorgeous, and unfortunately for Frederick, that counts as an own goal. And, of course, Rockville racks it up. So it's now a 2-0 Rockville lead. We're into the 9th minute here of the second half.
And Rutherford gets credit for the assist. Technically, Bowers, Becca Bowers, that is, has the credit or the discredit for the goal, which is unfortunate for her. She got a piece of that save, but they have to award the goal to somebody.
It was a very dangerous pass by Rutherford. It was one of those we've seen other shots like that before that kind of float toward the goal and are easy to mishandle, and she just didn't get a good piece of it.
And that's a feature of the offense we haven't seen very frequently. Rutherford usually working up the middle, and that time working up the side, that's usually Quinones Trujillo territory to work up the side. But doing something that Coach Wakeman says is one of the weaknesses on offense, passing the ball into space.
Right.
Generally when you see Trujillo and Quinones coming up the side, they have the ball on their feet and they're looking to get closer to the goal before they distribute it. And that excellent pass there becomes a goal for Rutherford.
So Masha Rutherford with a great pass, giving Rockville the 2-0 lead. And they remain on the attack. And there's Masha Rutherford.
So someone, again, outside of their usual role, she is playing the midfield, but she's just pushing a little more forward than usual and on the wing.
Rutherford, a Churchill High School graduate, born in Russia, and a business major here at Montgomery College. Number 15, Masha Rutherford. One of my favorite players, very aggressive player.
Yeah, we really like to see her on the pitch. She throws her body around, wins a lot of balls, and showing off her offensive acumen a few minutes ago there.
I would see Julie Bowers getting up slowly from that slide tackle there, favoring her ankle just a little bit. Boy, if Julie's not running, there must be something wrong.
And that would be really unfortunate. She came out with a lot of energy being able to play midfield. And it looks like something she'll probably shake off.
Another factor we might want to mention here, Sean, is that another one of the key Knights players, Laura Galbraith, sustained a hip injury. She's been one of their key offensive players, and another one who wins those 50-50 balls. And she's out with a hip injury. We don't know how long she's going to be out. We wish her the best and hope she's back soon. But the fact that she's not in the lineup, I think, is a factor for the Knights. Here's Absolutely. An interesting setup here. And Bowers, apparently, whatever was wrong with that ankle is forgotten.
Just taking a moment there, and now she's ready to go. Here's a chance.
Orbe, wide open. What does she do? She puts it in the back of the net. Lena Orbe. In the 12th minute of the second half. And all of a sudden, Rockville starting to exert their influence here. Great choice there by Orbe. Good decision.
And McKenna Smet, who moved back to the sweeper, not going away on offense, she got the assist on that. The ball was played out, and she played it right back in.
Good hard shot by Orbe. Smet on the assist.
And that's just deadly. Orbe with that much chance and just the goaltender to beat.
Wide open. 3-0 Rockville. So all of a sudden, all this pressure is starting to pay off, Sean.
Absolutely. And whatever Coach Wakeman was saying at halftime and the way that she juggled the lineup has certainly paid off.
Made quick dividends, 2 quick goals here in the first 10 minutes, 11 minutes of the second half.
And now Kylie Harden back in the game, one of the players who started and is now back into the game. So we'll see how she steps up with a chance to get back into the game now.
And Rutherford's going to have the throw in. This pressure by Rockville in the second half, we thought it was relentless in the first half. This is just unbelievable.
This is another level.
You know, Frederick is definitely in trouble here. There's no question about it. As the Knights try to put it away early here in the second half. They're playing with, I think, a little bit of a renewed purpose here in the second half, Sean.
Absolutely.
Although here's Paulvey with a little bit of a breakaway. But Vivian right there to break things up.
And the ball's deep down here, but Frederick just kind of walking up. They have 3 players on the offensive side, so this is going to be easy for Rockville to get possession back. And that's sort of the can't-win situation that Frederick's in. If they don't have players up, they can't score. But certainly you see we have 5-on-3 with the faster Rockville collecting themselves on offense earlier.
And getting it right back into the Frederick end. And the ball goes out of play.
So Frederick's sort of stuck between Rockville and a hard place. You know, do you commit your players back on defense, or do you try to push up, you know, commit things up and try to push for a goal? And the way the strategy is right now, it looks like they're just going to be pinned back against that pressure.
Well, Sean, I think I need to stop now because I can't top between Rockville and a hard place. It's all over. Sean wins. So here's Paulvey for Frederick.
And you have to admire the hustle for Paulvey. She's really kind of been a one-woman show on offense, but certainly against the top-flight defense of Rockville, that's not going to cut it. Very dangerous player, Kelly Wakeman told us about, and she's shown flashes today, but it's tough when you're really about the only offensive threat out there for Frederick, it appears. We said it once before. We expected Stephanie Caddy to be in the lineup for Frederick, and she's really their second best offensive player. So they're missing her, but they've been missing her all season. So just kind of surprising the defensive-minded mentality that Frederick has, but to their detriment, where they aren't going to be able to do anything productive on offense unless something changes this half. That is for sure. And a fight over the ball there in the corner. And who wins it? Masha Rutherford. Excellent win by Rutherford. Pressure's still on. Here's Baitka. Oh, good stop there by Bowers. And I don't know if she realized she had as much time as she did to set herself up for the shot. She had another step to really drive that thing. Yeah, she didn't get any height on it, but here they come again. Here's Orbe. Good idea by Baitka. Generally, you don't have that much time, but in that situation, she had the time to really turn around and boot that thing. Julia Baitka from Berlin, Germany. She went to Beethoven High School. I wonder what their nickname was, Sean, for Beethoven High School. The Symphonies? Could be. Yeah, there's a lot of places we can go with this. Oh, I know. Yeah. There's a lot of places. The number 9s? Yeah. The Fighting Amadeuses? I suppose that's Mozart, so I have the wrong composer here. Oh, okay. I'm back in the lead then. Yeah. The Fighting Ludwig Vons. Yeah. So she's an exchange student, loves the United States, loves being here. A very nice young woman. And it's interesting, one of her hobbies is eating. And I talked to her yesterday about it, and she said, I'm always hungry. I said, okay, that's your hobby then. Well, when you're running miles a day, then you get a chance to eat a lot. It's a mini version of the Michael Phelps diet. Absolutely. And she is an athlete. She is working all the time.